Keep playing hard.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the set.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Go.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd and a yard, Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. Let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect. They try to be aggressive on their first series.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
This is Barkley. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
He wasn't ready.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
On the double.
48 Mike. 48 Mike. Let's go, D.
Bam. Down.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
50 plant.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Throwing Jones. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're... And a big loss here as he's taken down. Robert Quinn gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. 4th down, so is the punter, Riley Dixon. Back deep for the Cowboys, Tavon Austin. And this will be taken at the 13. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Everybody kill. 26.
Here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing, Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. That's a 1st down with a cherry on top, 31 yards. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. 47.
Long day. Let's go.
26.
A 1st down carry by Elliott.
Get there.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Let's go.
11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, turn it up.
Switch it, hey. Here we go. 26.
They keep on the ground with Elliott.
quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to turn
And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Go to 54, go to 54, line. 26.
Now Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Come on, guys. We got this.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Fighter. Ready.
On first down, Jones. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes it 2nd and 9. Now Jones.
That's what I do.
Throwing left side, it's complete. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
First down carry for Barkley.
You go tight. You got tight.
2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
13 yards, good for a giant first down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. They don't give it here to his running back. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Enjoyed watching Robert Quinn in pregame warm-ups with you down on the field. Did it surprise you how tall and angular he is? You wouldn't think he'd be able to play against the run that well, would you?
But he can, and he showed it right there, didn't he?
That's that wrestling background he has. He understands leverage as well as anyone in the game. A big-time wrestler in high school. He didn't lose very often.
3-time heavyweight state champ in South Carolina. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Big grip.
Looking to throw. Jones. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
I'm coming back.
And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Yeah, and that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You're talking about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that neurological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
47. Kill.
To throw is Prescott. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
47, Orbit. Mike, 47. You don't want this.
Prescott from the gun. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Lorenzo Carter able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Echo.
Prescott to throw it. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 26.
Here we go.
Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Seven's the mic. Hey, here I come. Here I come.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
When Leonard Williams was picked in the 2015 NFL Draft, I compared him to Merlin Olsen, and I got a lot of grief about it. Did you just see that play there? Did you see how he made that move and made that tackle? That was Merlin Olsen-esque right there.
I just perked up when you said Merlin Olsen.
Yeah, a lot of people said, hey, that's too much, too far, and maybe it is early, but I think this guy has a chance of fulfilling that.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll run with Elliott.
Go. It's run.
And an Elliott run. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about, and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Giants take over.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
25-yard line.
Set, ready.
The Giants
70,
offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one now.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. Oh, shifty. Whoa. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Ready up.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They
Hey,
have the ball here
Sam
for the
off.
inaugural
Now.
drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit there. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't
Ready?
want to create more
Read.
hype than what is there. But this is a real
that?
job doing
Hey,
it.
Haywood.
This is a really important job. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one.
Go.
This offense
90
in desperate
Wolf.
need of a conversion as they
Any
come
weapon.
up on third down.
Shift.
Ready.
Back to throw. Jones. It's caught. Shepard. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
Let's go, boys. Bring it
And
up.
Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional
Ready?
NFL route tree,
Rip
one thing they did learn,
Squeeze.
find open areas, find
Get it.
soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. I think you just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first.
Lay down.
Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
Ready.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
Let's go, heavy. Let's go, heavy.
Hit it.
Second and 5.
What you got, heavy? Give me some. Give me
Flushed
some.
out right.
Here we go.
That's complete to Slayton. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line.
Ready.
Looked
Set.
like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people.
Two-jet bomber.
On the
Two-jet
run,
bomber.
had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
The first down run by Barkley unsuccessful as he won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1.
Got it.
And
Go,
that'll
go.
bring up a second
60
and
outlaw.
11.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Let go.
Second and 11
Slant.
to Barkley on the check down. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
That's it, baby.
They'll give him
That's
8 on the
it.
play, and that'll bring up a third down.
Come on.
Trying to
Set.
keep the
10
drive
juice
going
off.
here. This is play number 7 on 3rd
Hey,
and 2.
orbit.
Come on, QB. Come
Come
on.
on.
Now Jones operating from the gun. Open man is Gordon, complete. His
Let's
first
go,
catch
boys.
in
Bring
this
it up.
NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
And a lot of people ask the same
Ready,
question
ready.
all the time. Why do we
50
see so
slant.
many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be
Deep
quicker.
grip. Deep
You
grip.
gotta deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair
Down.
game for the
60
defense.
or.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Second and goal from inside the 5. They'll run again here with Gallman. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Here's Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. This defense continues to be good on 3rd down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this? Let's try to get it in the end zone.
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect in downs 1 through 3. Why should 4th down be any different? You might want to go ahead and kick the field goal and see if you can figure out something else as this game moves on.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
The secondary, they really looked vigorous.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defense. Those exact type of runs.
Elliott going to bite off about 7 on that one. A good run on first down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. After the penalty, it's Elliott. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
Yeah, baby!
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Check, 47. Watch the run, watch the run.
1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Hey, here we go.
Check back 47. Not today, you aren't. Not today.
26.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
I know you feel that.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
Yeah,
That'll leave them
baby.
with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. Shotgun, it's Prescott. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Julian Love, the rookie from Notre Dame, there to get a hand in.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make it play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
The Giants
Let's go. Let's do this.
at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6. Feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. We got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Let's go now.
19
30
yards to
base.
pick up there. Move
General
the
West.
chains. Back-to-back good
Get
plays
ready.
on the move on 1st down. Now Saquon Barkley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty?
Set, ready?
When you
10
picked up
logo.
the first down through hard work and effort anyway.
Move.
First down.
Get in the weight room.
Get it.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Coming to you.
Hit it.
Here's Jones. Gonna throw again. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
70,
Jones now,
Indy.
a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not
61,
bad.
match
1st and
box,
10.
lights. Ready?
Jones from the gun, he'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle.
Ready to break.
The Giants on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Escaping the pressure right. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. DeMarcus Lawrence able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. Rosa's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots down the field, but make sure the clock continues to run. First down, and the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
3rd and 1.
Here we go. Seven's the mic. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come. Watch the whip.
Give them the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Deuce.
Hey, count. 47. 26.
Another carry today for the workhorse Elliott. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
SOS. Alert flow.
26.
On 2nd down now. Elliott takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Mike 29, you ain't going nowhere.
26.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Easy work.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. That kind of looked like a defense fed up by being gashed in the running game all night.
Yeah, and imagine their coach saying, if you're fed up on that play, where were you the rest of the time? What took you so long? But flip it over to the offensive side. They've been dominating this thing, and to finally have a play go against them, that's not something that's going to make them feel very good this evening.
Let's go, fellas.
So this defense gets an assist from the goalpost, and as a result, it's going to keep them within 1 score.
Yeah, that looked to be good the whole way. But that is a big break here in the 4th quarter of a football game. Now your offense needs to find a way to capitalize.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10.
Big grip. Big grip.
Back to throw. It's hauled in by Shepard. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
8 read.
23 yards, the final tally. On first down. Barkley. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He's back to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
On the ready.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. And this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it's all going to come down to a 2-point conversion.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Come on,
and now
set.
the entire season and their dreams of a Super Bowl berth come down to this 2-point conversion. They need it to tie.
Ready.
Touchdown saved their
10-2
playoff
stop.
lives
Hey,
momentarily.
Charlie.
Now for the 2-point conversion.
Go.
Right there. 54. Right
Shoot.
One final shot. They look to throw. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th.
Aldrich
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Hey,
Set for their
shoot.
first drive here in overtime, and this is where
Ready.
the can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far.
Right here.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Hey, Alpha.
Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we're going to Mike the 48 right now. Let's go.
Focus, defense, focus.
Mike 48. Mike 48.
I'm trying to
Hit it.
Now a first throw here in overtime. And this will be incomplete. You know, Charles, just thinking about it, plenty of recent conference championship games have needed OT to decide who goes to the Super Bowl.
And we can go back a little ways, can't we? Go back 2012. Giants in San Francisco. That was an overtime game. The Giants ended up going on to the Super Bowl. How about the run where the Giants went to Green Bay, Lambeau, and beat the magic of that stadium in that freezing, bitterly cold game and got it done there.
That was 2008. It was absolutely freezing, and they went on to beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl that year.
Let's go.
What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7.
Hey, wahoo!
48.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Jones.
Man up, D.
And that is incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, 4th down this distance. You got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct, because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
They haven't done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Yeah, part 1 is done, now part 2.
At the 14-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. What can Prescott do in the OT? He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 in a first.
Let's go.
Backed up deep in their own territory. They were in search of a cushion, and the cushion was found.
And you have to think total game even at overtime. As a head coach, field position still counts in this spot. So they had to get out from the shadow of their own goal line, get themselves some breathing room. Obviously, that helps them on offense, but it may help their defense, too. It might be necessary here in OT.
That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Yeah, baby.
Well, partner, recent conference championship games that have been needed to decide who goes to the Super Bowl. What do you got?
Well, if we go back to 2015, how about Green Bay?
Check,
It looks like Green Bay's got this thing. Russell Wilson to Jermaine Kearse.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown.
They're going to win it.
And let the celebration begin. In an overtime thriller, they're off to the Super Bowl. This was the goal before they started the season, to play in a Super Bowl, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
And this is why songs are written about teams. Okay, you go back, some teams wrote them earlier in the season about their goal of getting to the Super Bowl. This one, they're going to be able to break it out now because their goal was to get there, and they achieved it. How about that? That's pretty fantastic.
The Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.